Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol JNUG. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame. I think it's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price. And in this situation, makes mapping out a very logical question quite straightforward. And that question revolves around the fact that today the price made a really nice move. And I talked about this in yesterday's video, how there was a pretty solid amount of history showing that a bounce could indeed happen. And yeah, a bounce certainly did happen. But now that does lead to the valid question of, but is there any sort of true power behind this bounce? Is there any sort of genuine strength? Or is this just some sort of knee-jerk reaction, dead cat bounce type move? In other words, a fake bounce. I have no idea, but like I said, by using charts, we can make answering that question very straightforward. And in my mind, it all revolves around this area right here at 775. Why is 775 so important? Well, hopefully we can all agree on the logic that price movements with genuine power, with true strength, the price is going to progress forward. The price is not going to go back to where it was. I'm assuming you're saying, hey, thanks, Captain Obvious. Of course, if a price movement is truly powerful, it's not going to go back to where it was. That would be a contradiction. Exactly. So with that in mind, think about 775. Any sort of breaks below there or worse yet, if the price separates at the downside, what would that be doing to the price at that point in time? That would literally be putting the price right back inside of that range that it just broke out from. Again, going back, not a sign of true strength. Whereas let's say the price has a pretty drastic pullback, comes all the way down here, but in this situation behaves in that manner and then starts to work its way back upwards. What would you have in this situation? Well, you'd have a set of lows right here. You'd have these lows down here. If you picture each one of those as stair steps, well, hey, now you have stair steps progressing in the upwards direction. And again, that's the name of the game. That's what a truly strong move is going to do over time. It's going to make progress forward. And one final time, how am I defining and quantifying the statement, make progress? Again, $7.75. Now, what about levels of resistance? In terms of where the sellers are hanging out at, right now they made themselves pretty apparent, right up there at about $8.60. Several times today, as you can see right here, the bulls try to fight through there and the price just couldn't quite do it. So that's where the sellers are currently at. So if this overall move is going to get more continuation, $8.60, public enemy number one going into next week. Anyway, look at it though, very powerful move. Now it's just a question of can the price build on this momentum going forward? We shall see. One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.